hybrid map. In this area, we're actually going to go over using, it's called a Pika Labs. It's able to use prompting using text to generate small clips of a 3-second video. So I'm here on Discord, and let's get into this. You can see that it's free, just in one of the many generator rooms. And so pretty much you'll go ahead and create the prompt. So create the prompt, so backslash, and then you can put in the word create, and then space, and then you go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and put in the prompt here. Sorry, I'm just going to do, so I'm going to go ahead and just copy and paste. So my idea for this was I was going to work on the 7 wonders of the world. One of them is obviously the Colosseum of Italy, so that is my subject. Then I want also, since this is only a 3-second clip, I want also kind of crisp with cinematic along with highly detailed at the end, eye level, and pretty much the camera here, and then the time lapse. These were all little tips I had read over in the Discord chat room area for Pika Labs. Kind of just was under the prompt tutorial, and we were able to share this. So I'm going to go ahead and hit enter. There's more to that I'm missing for these prompts, but I'm just covering the basics of Pika Labs. So for real. So I'm in queue here, as you can see. Along with this, you can pick up the different generating channel rooms. And yeah, this is all free. Again, this is Pika Labs, and it's kind of similar to Midjourney, but it's free, and it creates a 3-second animation video. You can see the other users here. I don't know, you can see other people's, their ideas, their prompts here. So this person did a little money one, this one did interesting. Oh, they're oh, okay, so this user is actually copying my idea. Interesting. Okay, I guess I started with some ideas. Oh, this one's really neat. So we're still waiting for mine. This is the one that just came in. So here it is. So this is Pika Labs. So there's definitely different ideas and generations. So I'm going to still use this kind of setup, and I'm just going to replace it with the subject matter. So let's go ahead and do some more. So backslash create, just a little different obviously with Midjourney because it's backslash imagine, but this one's Pika Labs, backslash create, and then enter, and then go ahead and fill in the desired thing. I'm just going to stick to the same prompt. I'm just going to obviously switch out the subject line just to make it easier for the understanding for basics of this. For this reason. So the next one I would like to cover is another 7 wonders of the world is the Great Wall of China. So let's go ahead and fill that out. Time lapse of paste the Great Wall of China. So let's go ahead and do that. So pretty much you get enough of these clips, you can pretty much clip them all together, which I've seen people do, and they create like a mini cool story or film or whatever project that inspires them to continue on, or they have different clips and they just merge everything together and use after that to other video editing tools, and it's really fascinating. So I'm just going to do one more to show that obviously you can see different prompts and stuff here. It's really fascinating what you can do with this free tool. It's on Discord only. This is not web-based, so you'll have to pretty much go to Pika Labs, Google that, and pretty much make sure that you get the proper Discord invite. It's free. Follow the rules and go over the basics, and it's free to use. So it's pretty fascinating. And here it is for the Great Wall of China here. Okay, So for this one, I'll see the zoom in kind of threw it off. So what I could do is I could take and just readjust this a little bit, which I'll do. I'm just going to show you guys. And I'm just going to do this. You can experiment with all kinds of stuff, and it's free, which is great. It's pretty much unlimited free generation for the time being. Who knows, anything could change. Subject to change, okay? Keep my words here, please. Again, it's just nice to use this for free in comparison to some other subscription or pay method AI tools. Let's go ahead and instead of zoom in, I'm just going to swap this out to zoom out. And let's see if that makes any, and the eye level might be throwing me off. So I'm just going to remove the eye level. And let's see what this gives us here. And I'm just going to enter, see what we get here. So we're in queue right there. So we have 1 person, 2, we have 3. So we're like the 4th person queue. I can choose these other, there's other rooms, about 10 other generation rooms. I think ours came up. So here's the Great Wall of China. There it is. Kind of cool that the sky flowed for that one. So that's that. Obviously you can try other more in-depth prompts of how you want, and kind of just test it and kind of go from there. So, all right, and we're back. So this is called Prompt Hero. This is what I wanted to showcase. So pretty much I just searched Great Wall of China in regards to the Pika Labs. And what I'll do is I'll take this photo, for example, and you can pretty much copy this right here, the actual prompt, and you can pretty much put all this into Pika Labs as is, or you can adjust it to how you want and see how that turns out. Another idea, obviously, I covered this in other videos, is here is also a stock image. You can pretty much screenshot whatever image and it'll give it like a rough outline here. You can also try this one. So I'm actually going to try both of these. So backslash create, enter, and get the results for that. And yeah, I just want to share that. And by the way, these are both Prompt Hero. It's free. And the other one is Replicate. They're all free. Alright. Alright, for this other AI tool, it involves, it's called QRCraft. It involves pretty much customizing your QR code masterpiece. So it's really neat what you can generate. As you can see, you can pretty much generate that. So let's go ahead and pretty much with this you have these different settings. So you have the prompt here, and then what is it that you want to point the QR code to, which I'll change that up in a bit. Creative strength, pretty much it tells you what it does right here. So decrease this to make the QR code more recognizable. Pretty much the lower, then the higher strength will pretty much allow you AI to be the main output. Same thing goes with this area as well, which is artistic influence level. Decides how much your original idea, the prompt up here, should shape the final QR code. Higher values will make the QR code look more like your idea. And the last part is the QR code. What is the influence weight? This plays a big factor, I believe, because it pretty much determines how your original QR code shapes the final artistic image. If you're having trouble scanning the, pretty much the QR code itself, well, you're going to have to try and increase this value from more to higher, so that way the QR code can be scanned and more recognizable. So that's what it means. And we'll go ahead and do some samples here to show. So let's go ahead and do back to the topic theme, which was the 7 wonders of the world. So we're going to go and choose another one, which is the Taj Mahal in India. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to take all this away. I'm just going to simply do Taj Mahal. I mean, I could add in more detail, and I accidentally clicked that and it brought me straight to prompt hero. So that's what's going on. So that's that. So I literally accidentally hit that and it went right to that, as you guys saw. So let's go ahead and do this, and then I am going to increase this by a little bit. I am also going to increase a little bit, and I might just leave this as, I might just try, I'm going to try this. It says, if you're having to scale, try increasing. Let's just try this. We're going to do 85, 80, and we'll just generate. Again, keyword craft, prompt. You can also use the website, here's free, and then just literally expand that, copy paste directly to your website, and it's still generating. And obviously fun tinkering, tweaking with the different settings of this, etc. Yeah, that's too much of the QR code. So let's go ahead and having trouble scanning. Try increasing this value for more of the code. So we're gonna go back to this one. Back to this one. We'll just bring this. Let's just try that. So we just kind of increased everything back. But also, it really is, from my experience, it looks like it's very prompt specific to what you're using, it seems like. So that's coming from experience. There we go. Just want to quickly go over the ideal. I finally found my notes. The ideal settings is pretty much this right here: 0.9, 9.0, and 1.5. And I was able to generate. This is for prior Taj Mahal. As you can see, it's much crisper, easy scannable. So let's go ahead and generate another 7th wonder of the world. And so I just want to bring that up. So if you guys were able to scan that while we're waiting for that to generate, you can see it brings up the my web page here. So again, it just helps where you can take and use prompt hero, and pretty much you just type in. All I did was just type in one of the 7 wonders of the world. Any one, Taj Mahal. This one we're doing the can't even pronounce it. The one in Mexico. Sorry, I'm mispronouncing that. And here it is. Alright, we're back, and so this is the updated Decoherence. So it's no longer, they did a lot of updates, so pretty much they got rid of the application. I believe it's still in the transition, or at least for those that were using, at least I was, the stuff was still saved on the application in their servers. However, it's pretty much deceased. There's no more updates. What you see here is the most updated version. It's now on the web page, website form, website use only on their website. So it's pretty much their application, all web-based now. And the updates include, it's now inside your browser, as I stated. AI generated quality's been upgraded. There's now 8 reworked AI styles. There is now more aspect ratios, as you can see here. Complete overhaul of the effects, massively improving control of your creations. Upgraded timeline, moving all high-level control into the timeline. Negative prompting is involved. Global prompt modifiers, crop your imported starting frames. Reduce credit cost to generate bits, and then cloud storage for all your videos. So let's get started. Just bear with me. I know I did a video a couple months ago on Decoherence, so bear with me. This is the new stuff. So let's go ahead and see what this is all about. So they added new timelines. We're going to go ahead and do a new project. What is this? I want to do... Okay, I guess I have to sign up for a subscription, as you can see, guys, here. For now, I'm just going to stick with the 1-on-1. This is just live. Bear with me here. So I got to see all the new stuff here. Oh, wow, there's a lot of new stuff going on here. So, definitely a huge overhaul from when I used this several months ago. So, there's a tutorial that I can watch here, or I can kind of just attempt to just jump right in, which I usually do. Probably watch the tutorials best, but for now, pretty much that's the prompt. Let's see here. Okay, so this is, so it looks like, this kind of reminds me of a little Genmo, like kind of removal. It's not really a negative prompting, if I could say. Some people do consider it. It's more of a removal, pretty much like it stated. Reminds me of Genmo capabilities. I do have another video on that from the past. Let's see what else we have. Generate, obviously delete, starting frame, and we can actually import images. Cool. Then we have this huge, interesting timeline, which is really fascinating. This stuff here, and that's really cool. I can add a scene. I can do a default style, and then I can do the camera angle all down here like a video editor. That is really cool. Let's see, does that carry over? Okay, cool. It automatically carries from this box over. Okay, looks like I mess around with this to get in here. I want to also so it looks like that one, and then do I guess I add a scene here. Cool. Okay, this makes sense. So pretty much timeline is key here, and let's go ahead and do that. The other 7th wonder of the world was the other one I didn't miss. It's called the Petra in Jordan. So let's go ahead and get that in there. So we're just going to do the Petra in Jordan. I'm going to keep that prompt because I need to get back to it. So Petra Jordan. Yes, I'm using Prompt Hero just for the purpose of expediting some stuff here. Cool, that looks pretty cool. Let's just pick this one for the purpose of that. So we have that. So we have the prompt here. We'll just do like a pen right here. We'll do like a soft one, weak one there. Alright, I'm just testing this out. Bear with me here, guys. Cool. And what it can do is it can sync to the audio. And default. So we have, let me think here, Machu Picchu and then the Jordan. I feel like I want to continue on with this, but for now, I want to see how this new stuff works. So I'm just going to go ahead. We've got the prompt for this one. This one, it cuts in the scene and plays the music, has the default. Let's just, what is, I guess we generate here, I guess. Okay. But while we're waiting for this, I just want to go over some the music that I grabbed. So again, I was using Prompt Hero for the Petra and Jordan one, some wonders of the world. The other one was Machu Picchu, because earlier in this whole video, I was covering the theme of the 7 wonders of the world for this whole video. This is just using replicate interesting free music stock music that I found. So for those that want to use some free music, just it's nice to pretty much royalty free. Just pay attention to the licensing though, these ones, and make sure you credit the artist. Pretty much just states right there. So here it is. Oh wow, this this is really cool. So it's audio reactivity, using the prompts, using the camera angles, using the styles. This is really neat. For decoherence updates, have another go, just hit this. I can upscale it. Let's see what the upscale is. Okay, it wants me to pay up. This is really neat. I'm gonna go ahead and just download this. And this is a snippet of Decoherence update. Like I said, this is just covering just overall AI tools and animations, because for me, I believe that not one tool or anything just fits one thing. I mean, look at throughout this whole video, I've used other assisting tools, other areas like sound, music, videos. You know, I was using other things to supplement and complement the way I do the flow here. Another thing is I'm also using my own human voice. So I am human. I could easily discuss this whole video in an AI voice, but I want, like I said, my channel is a hybrid for a reason. Half and half. So I believe just in the whole cohesion and just the balance of both human and AI to work together. So hopefully this whole video kind of encompasses as we wrap this up, and everything will be in the description below. I'm just covering these AI tools, and it's just fascinating, and it's just seems like each day there's something new. And thanks for watching, and till next time.